You know, today is Vascular Birthmark Awareness Day. And Elizabeth, I know that this day has special significance for you personally and your family.
That's right. My own daughter has a type of vascular birthmark called a port wine stain. It's rare, and we'd never heard of them until she was born, but we quickly found out we're not alone. So each year, we sit down to talk with another family who shares this birthmark bond. The first snuggle with a newborn is impossible to forget. But for me, it was a moment followed by many questions. What was the red mark on my daughter's cheek? It's a question Tammy Langham and Hudson also faced with the arrival of her daughter Izzy.
So when she was born, when the doctor was like, "Oh, there might be a little bit of bruising on her face," but then the more we looked at it, he's like, "No, I think that's a birthmark."
Fast forward 11 years, and Izzy is now a soccer-loving fifth grader who is happy to explain more.
It goes on this part and then it goes down my neck and like on my chest area too.
While 80% of babies are born with some type of birthmark, port wine stain birthmarks are rare, affecting just 3 in every 1,000 births. According to the Vascular Birthmark Foundation, the overgrowth of blood vessels never goes away and, depending on the location, can carry the risk of glaucoma, seizures, or bleeding. And then what happens when we get back to the operating room?
We get purple dots.
You get your purple dots. To help, the girls have been getting purple dots, as they're fondly called, undergoing dozens of pulse dye laser treatments since they were just a few months old.
She's had probably 30 treatments.
The treatments help to keep the skin healthy, and the goal isn't to erase the birthmarks, but embrace them.
I know I always forget sometimes that where my birthmark is. And I sometimes think it like starts from up here, goes all the way straight down.
And as for the many questions that inevitably pop up,
I've kind of raised Izzy to be brave and strong and just tell them what it is. I mean, people are curious.
So on this Vascular Birthmark Awareness Day, they're sharing an important message for everyone about the power of self-confidence.
Don't be scared to tell people what you are, just be yourself.
Well, vascular birthmarks develop at random and are otherwise undetectable before birth. They continue to grow as the child grows, which is why doctors recommend those ongoing treatments. But Izzy there, she is quite a wonderful person.
And I've met your daughter, and she's wonderful as well. I've actually had a chance to meet Izzy myself.
Yeah.
And the Vascular Birthmark Foundation that you mentioned, that certainly has been a big help, a big resource for you too.
Yeah, it is for parents to check out. It has information about all types of vascular birthmarks and has been very helpful for us as well.
Okay, thanks, Elizabeth. Wow.